So ICP is recovering, and we're currently observing the structure here that's been developing from the 10th of October low. And this was a significant low. I mean, this is an all-time low, okay? So it's not really a very stable uptrend yet. Of course, the momentum, don't confuse momentum with stability. It's not the structure yet that would tell us that we're really going back into a larger uptrend. But it's definitely significant enough and large enough to watch it. And with that nice bounce that we've seen, ICP is moving together with many other coins that have started to move up, like for example FET, Filecoin, Near, Celestia, Render. There are many others that have performed really well, not only in the last 24 hours, but also last 7 days. But really for many of these, most movement happened in the last 24 to 48 hours. Which makes this a very crucial time to be watching the market, obviously, because we'll see if it, if it turns into more than just a dead cat bounce. Could it be just, something to get a lot of bulls trapped again? We'll see, but that's why we're here, because what we want to do, we want to give you the key levels that need to hold to keep this local uptrend reversal attempt alive. I mean, the key level is certainly the 10th of October low, but other levels that ideally need to hold are, of course, this swing low from the 31st of October. I mean, if that breaks, this attempt is over, this reversed attempt, in my opinion, until we break below this level. Yeah, 270, let's say 270 to 280. The bulls can still find a way to grind higher, even if it's a diagonal pattern. This does, however, look impulsive, which is why I would prefer that we hold now above $5.23. The 5.23 level is the 50% Fibonacci retracement, and this is a level, I mean, this is a zone really, but we should avoid a decisive break below 5.23, the 50% retracement, to keep the upside momentum intact here in this structure. Yeah, very, very important, because below it, it certainly doesn't look like an impulse anymore. We could then also watch this structural support at 470, but really for me, in the very short term, the very first micro support zone, which ideally should hold if the orange scenario is correct, well, yep, that is 523 to 728. This is our nearest micro support zone at the moment. We are, as I said, holding above it. That's good. But one more thing, we've also reached targets. What I said in the last video updates was that the price should ideally reach the $9.77 level to really give us some further confirmation that this is the orange scenario, or at least we can consider this third wave, which is usually the strongest element in any trend. In this case, a potential uptrend that's developing. It really is only a trending move once we get 5 waves, okay? But the third wave in such a move should ideally reach, at the very least, the 138% FIB extension. Well, guess what? We reached it. Well, that's really good. Reaching that level means that the bulls have a chance to keep the impulse structure alive that developed, that formed. By the way, I know some people ask, but micro counting doesn't make any sense here. The patterns are not clear enough, yeah? But this is already micro counting. I need another higher low and a higher high. So if the pullback starts from here, 523 needs to hold. If another high forms, then ideally we should reach 1 or 2 FIB levels higher than the third. So $12.11, $14.10, maybe even $17.10 would be ideal targets for a fifth wave. So that's how we're tracking ICP at the moment. It's important to understand that a decisive break below 523 would not really be a good signal here, because it would introduce some weakness and would indicate that maybe we've just topped in a corrective rally in a 3-wave structure. I'll keep you updated about that, of course. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, and also, check out our X channel. I posted about ICP there earlier today already. So if you're interested in further updates, there have also been some video updates here on X exclusively about ICP. If you're interested in that, check it out. I'll leave a link in the comment section. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.